Hi, I'm Gail Crowder of Gail Crowder Inc., a full-service image consulting firm. We're here today at Goodwill Industries located in Gaithersburg, Maryland. We're here to talk about how to thrift store shop and get a working wardrobe that will last you a lifetime. Let's start out with the men. They're pretty easy and very simple. Let's talk about shopping for men. First, we want to start off with your basic white shirt, and you want to make sure that you get the closest size possible that fits you the best. Also, I suggest that you go with some type of striped shirt. This can work really well with your work wardrobe, as well as doing jeans and making it a little bit more casual and a little bit more fun. And also your basic blue. This blue can be dressed up or dressed down, and I suggest that you go with the lighter shade blue where it can interchange a lot better with your wardrobe. Also, you want to go with your basic blazer and make sure that this fits you as well as possible. Make sure that the cut is really key when it comes to thrift store shopping and making sure that you project the most professional wardrobe possible. Also, picking out a plaid blazer is a wonderful way to transition from the summer into your fall months. This is a very nicely made plaid, and it can interchange with all your pieces. Also, I suggest that you go with a tweed kind of pants. Grayish blue is the best because it'll interchange with all of your pieces, as well as a light color pants, which can be worn more dressy or more casual. Let's talk about some ties. When choosing a tie, I suggest you go with something a little bit more solid, that has a little pattern, and that you can interchange really well with your wardrobe. Choosing some of these pieces. This works really well as you build your wardrobe. Also, when you're choosing your wardrobe, also try to go with a very neutral type shoe. Lace-ups are really nice, and they are very a classic style shoe. I also suggest, if you want to add a little bit fun to your wardrobe, that you choose a tie that is a little bit more. This can interchange really well with all the pieces that we've shown here today. Now that we've chosen some wonderful pieces for your wardrobe, just make sure that they fit you properly, and that the pants are long enough, that the blazers fit you, that your length on your blazers are well fitted, and just make sure that you don't look lost in the clothes, that you're wearing the clothes and the clothes are not wearing you. And you can have a wonderful experience shopping at the thrift store. Ladies, thrift store shopping can be a wonderful experience. It just takes a little time and a little planning to really know what you want for your working wardrobe. Today I pulled a couple of pieces, and I just think you should really stick with the basics. You can accessorize and really pop up your wardrobe with just a few things, adding some scarves, some wonderful earrings, some rings, those kind of things. But those are simple things that you can find pretty much at any thrift store. But really start with the basics. Really focus in on the cut, the color, and the style. You want to really make sure that when you're picking thrift store pieces, that you really emphasize on the style and the fit. So really take your time. Don't come in the thrift store in a rush, because if you do that, then you will not experience the best that all the thrift store has to offer. Let's start with a couple of pieces that I pull. A black blazer is a wonderful way to start off your wardrobe. It's basic. You can throw this over so many different pieces, and it can take you anywhere from the summer all the way into the winter months. Just make sure that, again, cut and style is key. Okay, and then I've paired this with a wonderful blouse. A button-down blouse is something very simple, but it can go without the blazer. It can go with your skirts. It can go with so many different pieces in your wardrobe. So really focus in on finding a really well-fitted blouse. Make sure that it has no stains and those kind of things when you're thrift store shopping. Also, a light color pair of slacks is a wonderful way to take you from the spring into the fall. It's a great piece to have in your wardrobe. A lot of times we say stick with black, but pulling different colors and combinations into your wardrobe can really stretch your wardrobe and make your wardrobe go really far. So this is a wonderful combination that you can find at the thrift store. Also, a nice pair of gray slacks can take you through all your seasons. Just pop it in with a bunch of different colors, styles and fits. I've paired it really nicely with this wonderful pink blouse. It's a wonderful way to build a wardrobe. You can wear this with your tan. You can wear this with your grays, your blues, so many different color palettes that you can build right out of this thrift store. Also, when you're building a working wardrobe, go with a simple basic pump. Something very simple, something that you can stay in all day. So making sure that the heel that you choose is one that is very comfortable. Make sure that the heel is not scarred or any of those kind of things, because you want to put your best foot forward when you're thrift store shopping. Okay. Also going with a mid-size shaped purse, something that is not really big, not something that's really small, but very I would say a medium-sized purse that can hold all of your things, like your cell phones, your lipsticks, your keys. All those kind of things are very important when you want to go on your job interview and look very polished and professional. Now that we've chosen these wonderful basic pieces for your work wardrobe, let's talk a little bit about accessorizing your basic pieces. When you're working on accessories, you want to make sure that you keep it very simple but very classic when you're going for a job interview. Always choose just very small earrings or a very small hoop, nothing really big and gaudy that's going to distract from the person who's interviewing you. Also, when you're dealing with jewelry, you want to choose a very small face watch or a medium watch. You want to always just wear one ring, your wedding ring, or another ring on your other finger, not rings on all fingers and that kind of thing. Always go with a really simple bracelet or nothing stacked or anything like that, because you don't want it to distract from you and make noise, and your earrings make noise while the person's interviewing you. Also, I suggest when you're selecting your accessories that you go with a simple gold watch, simple earrings, bracelet, those kind of things. You want to just make sure that it's very simple, very classic. When choosing a scarf, and I suggest that you try to find at least one scarf that can take you through all the different seasons. You can wear this in so many different ways, and it can add a lot of punch and a lot of pizzazz to your particular outfit. The first way you can wear it is just straight up and down, and of course you want to fix your collar when you're doing this particular style of scarf. Or you can take a long scarf, fold it in half, loop it around your neck, and you can wear this. And this is a wonderful weekend look, but I don't suggest that you wear it this way when you're going for your job interview. What you want to do is create an open atmosphere for the person to be able to speak with you. And when you wear it like this, it considers kind of being closed off and not as open to receive information. So I suggest that you just tuck your scarf right into your shirt and you pull it down just a little bit. It'll still give you the color that you want, but it will create a more open atmosphere for the person to know that you're receiving what they have to say to you during your job interview. Thrift store shopping is an excellent way to start or build or add to a working wardrobe. It just takes a little bit of time and some patience to really find some great finds, as we have already found here today. All the pieces that I've shown you today only added up to $25. So ladies, I say take the time, just come in with an open mind and go rack by rack, piece by piece, because you can find some great designer things or some well-made things here at the Goodwill and other thrift stores. Let me give you a couple of tips about Goodwill shopping and thrift store shopping just in general. First, make sure that you find the best quality possible. The second thing I suggest is that you look your clothing over really thoroughly. Make sure that all the buttons are there, all the zippers are working, that there's no stains or any damage to your wardrobe or to the pieces that you have selected. The other thing that I say is make sure that you find the best fit possible. You might have to do a little bit of tweaking here and there, but for the most part, you should be able to walk out with a wardrobe that works best for you, that you can look your best, look polished, and look professional.